Okay, so we have to find the IQR here. And that's 20 minus 14, which is equal to 6. Multiply that by 1.5. That gives you a 9. That means Q3, which is 20 plus 9 is 29. That makes 30 an outlier. Okay, what about on the other end? Q1, 14 minus 9 will be less than 8, so 8 is not an outlier, so there's no outliers there. Okay, so 30 is an outlier. Now I have to make my box and whisker plot. So what I do is I take my Q1, Q2, and Q3, and I want to put it on a number line, right? But when you make your number line, you want to make sure that you calibrate it so that all of the numbers in your data can fit into here, right? So that's why this goes from 8 to 30, because all of my numbers can fit there. And when you scale it, make sure you calibrate it at even intervals. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay? So it has to look like a generic ruler. Okay, so 14 is Q1, Q2 is 18, Q3 is 20. That's Q1, Q2, Q3. Now, I make a rectangle here, and I do a vertical line here. Okay, that's my box. Now, the minimum goes here, and on the other side, it has to be, you have to put the maximum on the other side. However, if you have an outlier, then you go one before the outlier, and you take the one right before the outlier. So it's going to be a 22 here. Okay, and you connect these by lines like that. Okay, and then where is the outlier? Like, you still have to put it on here because this has to represent your data. You put the outlier here. Okay, so that's the outlier, and that's the rest of this. Okay, next, which type of graph is best to display each set of data? So in the first case, we have the results of the women's Olympic high jump event from 1972 to 2008. Well, this is a line graph because it describes change over time. Okay. And then here we have the percent of students in a class who have 0, 1, 2, 3 or more pets. Okay, so look at, this is important. It's talking about the percent, not the frequency, not the number, not the amount, it's the percent. When it talks about percent, we use a circle graph because we want to, we're comparing a percentage to a whole. Okay? All right. Thank you very much.